Have you ever wondered when did the years start counting themselves, such that we are in the year 2024? Away from that, in the year 578 AD, there was a company that was introduced in Japan. It was introduced by the immigrants from Korea. This is a construction company, but we can also call it a family company. This is Kongo. Today's topic is Kongo. Welcome to the channel. I'm a host, Bessie, and this channel I'll be discussing various companies in the world and how they are able to continue with their existence. Kongo is in Japan. Its headquarters is in Osaka. It is the oldest company that is, and it was founded in the year 578 AD. The main reason for its operations to start was because in Japan there were no knowledge about construction of temples. The reason why they needed the temples is because there was a religion that was spreading, and the religion founder was Buddha. He was believed to be an extraordinary being, but they did not acknowledge any supreme god. That religion was called Buddhist adherent. That's why they needed the temples, but they didn't have any knowledge about the construction of the temples. But the Korean immigrants came and started building the temples for them. Kongo first masterpiece temple is in Saga. It was constructed in the year 593 AD. It is said to have 11 gates. I remember I said that the company is a family company, and so one of the inheritors says that the company need to repair their temples which they have already built because of the burns and the wars that have affected. During that time, it was a world war time, and so the company temples that they had already built were destroyed and others burned, so they had to repair them, and others they had to redo it. So that was the trend that time. The reason why they were able to construct good temples is because the constructors or the people who are leading this construction work were chosen according to their talent. If you have a good talent, you are chosen to be a leader on how to go about a construction of the temples. Apart from construction of the temples, during that time, it was the World War, and so there were a lot of deaths. The company was flexible to change into construction of or building of coffins because they were on demand because of the death that were from the wars. That's one of the benefits or one of the advantages, that they are flexible, turning from building of temples to construction or building of coffins. Another inheritance of one of the ancestors of Kongo, one called Takashaya Sulaji, says no one can copy the construction method of Kongo since it is passed from generation to generation. Due to the wars and destruction of properties, Kongo was unable to continue operating on its own, and so it was affected by a $500 million debt, which because of the economic tsunami or economic disadvantage because of the war, and so it had to turn into becoming a subsidiary company, and so it had to be supported by a holding or a parent company paying its debt, catering for their activities so that they can continue with their operations. The old company specialized in traditional architecture, that is design, construction, restoration, and repair of shrines, temples, castles, and cultural heritage buildings. The long existence was because of the practice of the son-in-laws taking the family name when they joined the family. Kongo was commissioned by one Prince Shotoku. Yeah, those are the Korean names and they're hard to pronounce. That is what I had today about Kongo, the oldest company in the world. So let me know which is the other company that you would like us to discuss. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate your time listening to it this far. I have been your host, Bessie, and this is the great CEO. Yes, the great CEO. Who are those CEOs? So I'm telling you, yeah, becoming one. Kindly comment, subscribe, like, and even share to another person. So have a good day, have a good night, have good moments ahead. I have been your host, Bessie. Bye.